How's it going, everyone? So in today's video I got a bit of a new one here, and it's talking about the Legends hot takes, right? So basically what I did was I've asked the community what their hot takes are for Legends at the moment, whether that's like units wise, anything like that, any hot takes for Legends, right? I might do this like a monthly series, I'm thinking, because obviously the units that drop all the time, so I think it's probably gonna be a good idea, but we'll see how this video goes, right? So first one here. Super 17 Ultra Gohan killed the game. I don't think otherwise. I mean, I can agree with that at some point, because they are very toxic, right, diverse, but there is obviously other units you can use to sort of counter them. In a way, obviously you still have to have a pretty stacked team because, like I said, Super 17 and Ultra Gohan are really, they're really broken, but at the same time you can beat them. But you have to be more strategic about how you play against them, right? So, if you don't have any of them, you have to really structure your team builds, whatever, if you're a, fusion main, whatever main, right? You have to mainly focus on basically versing one of them every match, right? Obviously, you're not going to, well, you might, but you might not. But if you sort of make your team, strong enough to take both them units on, you'll be fine to take on any other team, right? Even if you verse another team. As long as you can take on Super 17 and Gohan, you should be fine for PvP. But I can understand what they mean. It is pretty hard to play PvP, but like I said, if you can sort of work out a team to sort of, counteract them, it's not too bad, right? What else to go here? Beast Gun is still a top 5 unit in the game. I mean, top 5 is a bit... I don't know, I can agree and I can't, because I can see... I'll agree with that. I think Beast Gun probably is top 5. If not top 5, top 10 minimum, right? Or no, maximum. Top 10 maximum, right? He's still a very good unit. 14 stars, he's just literally a beast. I've noticed. But yeah, I can agree with that. Like I said, if not top 5, he's definitely top 10. Like, there's no... I wouldn't put him anywhere further down than 10, at least. Even 10 so far, I think. Super 17 was a mistake of a unit and should be deleted immediately. I mean, yet again, I can understand where people are coming from. He is very toxic, but you can sort of work around it. See, to me, what was worse is back in the day with LF Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, when he got his Zenkai, that was just... I can't even describe the amount of pain. Like, the main thing I want to point out is, at the time, LF Gohan, I mean, obviously there was less characters that you could choose from back then, but he was a top, I'd say, best unit in the game for at least 3 months, minimum, 4 months maybe. Like, he was that good. Every time there'd be a new PvP reset, guess what? They use Gohan, no matter what. Super 17 could get that bad, but the thing is, what's a bit different with Super 17 is obviously he's on a little bit less teams than Gohan is. Well, a little bit less popular teams, I should say. But obviously Gohan's got well, I guess Ultra Gohan's probably more toxic than Super 17. I have a feeling that probably Ultra Gohan's probably a little bit more toxic than Super 17. But I can still see the same point, right? That Super 17 is just, yeah. Yeah, he's really good, and it's good they made him really good. But they've made him actually too broken that it's annoying to play against, if that makes sense. Like, they've done a good job, making him good, but he's too good. They didn't make the game more free-to-play friendly. I know I play Dokkan mainly, but I used to play Legends on the side. I know it's a gadget game, but it's PvP. So if you only get the same amount as free-to-play and don't pull them, uninstall. Like Zenkai Z, if you don't have 7 stars, forget it. I mean, I can agree with that. It probably does need to be a little bit more free-to-play friendly. Like, this might sound weird, but the only time Legends is actually, I'd say, in quotes, free-to-play friendly, is Anniversary and Legends Festival, right? They give out so much CC to be able to help out on these banners to summon for. But I can see what they mean here, right? Because if you, let's say they dropped a really busted unit for a Zenkai, like LF Broly, right? You wouldn't be able to get his Zenkai unless he's over 7 stars. So I can agree to that. There was a theory that I thought of ages ago, but then I thought about it later on and I thought it was a bit stupid. But let's say you pull the unit and obviously that's, 2 stars, 3 stars. Well, now it's 3 stars, right? So for me, I would make it so, okay, you can get up to Zenkai level 3. If you want to go up to 4, you have to obviously get more stars in your character. So, at the time I thought it was a good idea, then I thought about it, then I thought, well, probably not. Because obviously Zenkai 7, you get, more boosts and all that sort of stuff. So to me, I don't think that was the best idea, but I was just trying to think of other ways at the time. But, I don't know, I mean, at the moment, obviously Zenkai is a lot easier to get, like the Z-Power, or the Zenkai Z-Power, we're going to call it, is a lot easier to get. It's just the Z-Power you need now for the character was for dupes. I mean, Legends are being a bit more generous, like, probably every month or so, I'd say we get an average of 300 of Z-Power, which obviously, it's not a lot, but it's enough to sort of go by, right? Because I don't know if you roughly work out for the whole year, it's a fair amount, right? But, as they're saying here, if you don't have them 7 stars, well, by the time you eventually do, if you save up all your LF Z-Power till then, at the end of the year, for example, when you can get them up to 7 stars, well, I mean, they might be usable still, but they're not going to be as top tier in PvP for at that time range, because now you've waited so long. So I can agree with that, but Legends is a little bit free play friendly if you work out which banners are worth something for and which aren't. The best advice I can give in that sort of term is, let's say you're a fusion main, only summon for fusions. If you're free to play, right, only summon for fusions. Don't go for any other banners here and there. Save up your CC for fusions, right? And usually fusions drop around anniversaries, so that obviously gives you a fair bit of CC from that as well. But for me, if I was completely free to play friendly, I would not summon on any other banner except fusions if I was a fusion main. But yet again, I agree, it does need to be a little more free to play friendly, but I don't know why, but Legends just keeps getting, they bring out events and then they never bring them back out again, even though they had pretty good rewards like CC and that, but I don't know, right? We'll go here. Ultra Vegeta Blue is still top 7 individually. I can agree with that. Ultra Vegeta Blue can still be very good. Top 7 though, I'm thinking top 15. Maybe top 10. I'll be generous. Top 10. Yeah, because Vegeta Blue is very good. It's just, you can counter him now with the blue units we got. But, yet again, I'm not downplaying Vegeta Blue. He's definitely still a very good unit. And this is why I've always been saying, right, in all my videos lately about summoner skips. Make sure you save up for anniversary. Because obviously, Vegeta Blue dropped last year for anniversary. And he's still this good now. Right? So obviously, whoever the new units are going to be for anniversary this year, they're going to have the same effect where they're still going to be good, next year basically, right? What else we got? Ultra Dynamic Goku still has the best ink art and Ultra Card art. I mean, I obviously still love it, I just don't know if I'd say best, but I guess that will depend on preference. Like, for me, for example, you see, for me, I'd probably say ink art is probably going to be UI Goku still. Card art, I don't know, even card and ink art, I'm starting to think maybe Gohan. But I can see what you mean though, Namek Goku is still very good, I'm not downplaying that, but I think it would depends on preference, who your favourite character is and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty good take actually. The 5th Annie unit had the fastest fall off ever. I'm not sure which one. Do they mean Goku and Frieza? I don't know about that one. I don't know what unit you mean, but yeah, I don't know who really fell off that fast. It's been a while. My memory isn't that good. Bardock animation, Trunks animation should guarantee a new unit, not a chance to get it. Well, it does guarantee the new unit. Well, not. Let me get this right. It guarantees a new unit, but depending if it's an LF and then a banner unit, you'll probably get the banner unit, and that's what's guaranteeing. So it's still a new unit, but it's not the new, what's the word, limited? Not limited, but you know what I mean? It's not the new LF or Ultra, whoever it is, but it does guarantee if there was. Well, obviously if it's an Ultra banner, it's guaranteed new Ultra. But if it's on an LF banner and there's a banner unit, it's guaranteed to at least be the banner unit, the new banner unit. Like, well, the new Sparking or the new LF, right? Ultra Vegeta Blue is one of the best aging Ultras. Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's pretty true. Ultra Gun U, Super 17, and Revival Cell are the most unfair and overrated teams in today's meta. Yet again, talked about that. I can agree with that, but I can also agree that there is teams to sort of counteract that. But yeah, that's a pretty good take. 6th Anniversary Ultra needs to have unique gauge shielding. With how prominent they are, it feels like the ability is a necessity if you want to be the new top. I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. I'm not too sure how that would work, though. Because obviously with these gauges and that, they sort of link it to the character, so there'd have to be like... Maybe if they did like an LF Weiss or something like that. And he could have unique gauge shielding, obviously... Yeah, I don't know, because it usually has to link up with the new unit. They won't just usually drop one and it doesn't make sense for the unit. It usually has to sort of link up in some way. But I agree, they do need some sort of gauge shielding to sort of balance out PvP in that. Go Freezer still top 10. You know what? I'll agree with that for now. If not top 10, top 15, but that's... I have a feeling there'd be 10. I don't know, I'd have to start using them again to see how they feel, but I do think they're still really good. Buller's the best 1% spike, or 1% in the game, yeah, I agree with that. Legends Unlimited Super Vegeta will age greatly, just like MVP 17 did. That's pretty good take, actually. I'm not too sure about that. Super Vegeta to me is terrible, but you know, I'd like to see how well he'd age, actually. Because every time I see Super Vegeta on the timeline on Twitter or whatever, they're always downplaying him, so... Go Freezer still top 10 until now, yeah. It looks like it's it. We didn't get any quote tweets, so... Overall, pretty good takes. Obviously, there was some that I could sort of agree with, sort of couldn't, but overall, really good takes. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. If you guys want, I probably could do my own hot takes. At the moment, I have got a Dokkan one on Twitter I'm going to do. Just see how it would go, right, with the community. But yeah, if you guys want me to make my own Legends takes, you know, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably do this as like a monthly thing, if you guys want that or not. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys want that. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. If you like this one, you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one.